What's up, guys? Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Let's just hop right back in. What? You could use the skip button to fast forward through the text. Oh, okay. Alright, so, ready this time? Last time we were pretty much getting closer to Sayori. This time I have a water bottle now, so my voices will be ready. It's not much good voices anyway. Alright, continuing onwards. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Frankie! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Oh, that was... I thought you were saying I was in a good mood. My mistake. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Putting my water down. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why are you trying to look at her purse? That's a little weird. Something personal you're trying to know or something, Frankie? Like... Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. She wants money for snack, is that why? I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the classroom. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Damn. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Damn. She not get fed or something? Like... What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Aww. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. That's me. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Someone got murdered. It was kind of funny on how he got stabbed. Yuri! Tell Frankie to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. ... Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That... Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me some credit. than that, Sayori. Plop! God damn. Did she just get smacked in the back of the head or something? It better not have made that slap in the back of the head. That'd be mean. Kya! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, okay, it wasn't. I think someone smacked her. Ow! What was... Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. Oh, man. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. You're good! Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! Aww. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. God. But yours is chocolate. Okay, that's understandable. Come on, it's chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Bye! Oh, Sayori. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where is Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I would be surprised. A boyfriend? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Aw, Sayori's desirable. Come on. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. I don't. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Stop looking at me! She keeps looking at me. It's fucking weird. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Frankie. Could you not be any more obvious that you just want to be with me? Monica smiles sweetly. See, you're still that obvious. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Ah, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? Besides, Sayori getting hit with a cookie. Not really. I choose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. Or that. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. She was hungry. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Once again, into the closet. Frankie! Frankie! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, how the festival's coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be right back soon. Ah, are you going with Frankie to get some supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. She is so obvious. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Aw, she's so adventurous and so cute. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay! Ready, Frankie? Yep, let's go. God. Sayori and I exit the clubroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. I wouldn't either. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Oh, Lord. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Frankie, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flowers beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous? I never heard of that before. Prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? You meanie? I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Aww. Haha, don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited! The festival is... Oh. The festival is going to be so much fun! Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Frankie, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going and venturing with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have here. Crayons! Is it Crayola? Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too! It's gotta be Crayola. They're kinda dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color! Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident! Oh, she hit her head? Oh, she's clumsy. Yeah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Damn. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow! You okay? My forehead! Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts! Just do it for a second. Oh god. What a weird looking one. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brushed her bangs to the side. What's... The bangs is her hair, right? Or... Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. Aww. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Frankie! Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Jeez. Oh shit, my earphones. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than the drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. How come the music stopped all of a sudden? I thought something was about to happen there or something. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into... I accidentally in space. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilt them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. That's a weird looking apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. No, Sayori! Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? So I was wondering. Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Frankie, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? He doesn't remember. Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Shitty memory, Frank. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Frankie, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Aw, you're a sweetheart, Sayori. Come on. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Aw, they're gonna hit it off soon. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Frankie, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up in colleges or after that. He's kind of right about that. They're in high school, right? So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. Yeah, you're a bump. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. I guess that is. I guess the bangs is the hair. I wouldn't know, okay? I don't say bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Oh! Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Oh, man. I hope this is gonna be enough water for me to do this shit. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. She's gonna see it anyway, isn't she? Ah, you're back! Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. She's so fucking smiling. She's so adorable. I can't stand her. Even though she's just a video game character, she's fucking adorable. Dots. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything you needed? Or we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Eh? Please don't tell me she forgot it. Oh, Lord. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff! I fucking knew it! She forgot it. Oh, Lord. I have to go back. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Or not, I guess we have it. I found the poster paper, too. Ah! Wow, fucking Monica keeps... That pose is really weird. What was the creator thinking with that fucking pose? Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Frankie. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. Fuck. I made an adventure! Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Not really, but I have to. Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I returned to my seat. So I did leave off the last episode doing the poem, and I think I still did get most of Sayori, I think. Still. I think I only had like maybe 2 Natsukis. I don't know if I ever got Yuri though. Let's go back to Sayori here. Frankie, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Eh? I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... Eh? No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Aww. Eh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Damn. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. Oh yeah, from what he said, she almost burned the house down trying to cook or something. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things, do you, Sayori? I pet Sayori's head. Pet her like a dog. Pet. Ah, hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Frankie. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Eh? Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil! Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Oh, I thought she was gonna bump her head and get on a table or something. I was like, not again. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh, man. Time to get ready for this. I just read that first part said bottles, and I conveniently drink a water bottle. That seemed pretty funny to me. Put my water down. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. I was about to say tinly. I thought that was a D. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bottle, all in a row. And a burp. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels like a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks? The nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. This is a long poem. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. I'm sorry, I have a hard time kind of reading the scripts. Well, it's kind of not script, but they're like so close together, the letters. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Wow, that was a long poem. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what really the poem's really about. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Holy crap! Zuri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Oh yeah, I think she did say that. Forgot about that. After her really simple and funny one. Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica told me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Shit. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it more than a week later. I feel like I know those kind of people. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic? I don't even know what that means. Let's show Yuri this time. ... Are you still mad at me? Eh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. Are you for real right now, Yuri? Are you seriously for real? Wow. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. And if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. What? But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please, it makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. What the fuck? Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I could do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. So I didn't get to read her poem? What the? I thought we were all supposed to share our poems. Isn't that the whole point of this? Yuri's a bitch. What the hell? Okay then. Natsuki, I guess then. Maybe she'll show me her poem. Maybe it's because I didn't put in I didn't pick a lot of the Yuri words when I choose the poems. Maybe that's why. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Whew. Huh? Hugh? What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey! What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Excuse me? Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? What is that supposed to be? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. You're a bitch too, apparently. Wow. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, just like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Because you're young as fuck, you bitch. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders? Amy likes spiders, you know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. See, like, if the writings were like this, like they were more clear, I would have been able to read, like, Sayori's better. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. I don't even know how to feel about this poem. It feels a little bit dumb. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I'd have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I thought I had a burp. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. And I also don't really have a specific voice that well for Natsuki yet. So that's why it seems to keep changing. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. Oh, well now she's gonna get ready to write some fucking poems. Son of one out of water. Fuck. Sucks. Alright, last one, Monica. Hi again, Frankie. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poems to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. Fucking pose again. I know it takes a bit more time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. Well, Yuri apparently wants to ignore me, so Yuri's out of the question. And you can talk to me every day, and then too. That was like a... I don't know why I struggled trying to say that. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you can too. Or you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Say to me, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and unless... I don't know what that word is. Cacophony? Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sign, dang it. What the? Okay, I'm really having a hard time reading her poem. It could be the handwriting, or it's just that I don't get it. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I hope that's not what I think. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Yeah, I couldn't tell what it was about. There's the burp. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Here we go again with this. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Is she telling me to save the game? I probably should do that. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? No, it's not! What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That was weird. She just broke the fourth wall, I think. Because that was, like she said, that was even like about writing. Is this going to be a fourth wall breaking game? That'd be kind of funny. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we could give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. She's gonna get like, Yuri has stage fright or something, doesn't she? Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I did sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. Did you guys just fight yesterday too? What the fuck? I saw a message on my phone. Not that I could really answer to. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, that it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Just really try to put pressure on them. ... Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Yeah, figures. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Whew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Fucking Yuri. I hope that's not a foreshadow. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Well, she's right. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more confident. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind a podium. Where did the podium come from? The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri dropping balls! Well, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yeah, really. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called... Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Sounds dark. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she particularly refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like that what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she initiates with perfect timing. I don't know if I read that word right though. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity, and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. I keep stuttering too much. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. I just did a Sayori voice there. Thank you for sharing. ... from Yuri. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. I still want to know where that fucking podium came from all of a sudden. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Haha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins their poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what... meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Frankie liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. When's the festival? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Frankie. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Frankie lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Wow. Natsuki! It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause. Anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it as much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because you're presenting, ya fucking bitch! Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Just jump, okay. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're getting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh, jeez. Back to that pose again. Yeah, no problem. Oh, I thought the music stopped. It just changed the music. I was like, what's about to happen? Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. Yeah, well, Yuri didn't even show me her fucking poem. She read mine, but I didn't read hers, which was pretty bullshit. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day, so it's on a Monday. So, she said tomorrow we have to do a poem, and then weekends we have to plan it. So it's Thursday, I guess, in this? I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Sounds fucking fantabulous. I was getting a bunch of messages all of a sudden. Since when do I get messages all of a sudden the last 5 minutes? I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Why is it specifically Monica? We're trying to be with Sayori. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a really nice... It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Frankie. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Fucking jeez. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Why? Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks you to walk home with you. She doesn't even want to talk to me! Why are you even asking? Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me in the spot here. I really have to answer that? Really? Yuri doesn't even want to talk to me. She just wants to ignore me now. So obviously I'm going to still walk up with Sayori. Plus, Sayori's cute and she's adorable. I love her. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But, she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Frankie. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. There it goes. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. Then again, the festival is only in a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Yeah, probably a lot. Okay, back to the poem again. Still gonna be with Sayori, so I definitely remember love was one of them. Happiness, of course. Twirl worked. Oh no, Twirl did work? Wait, I thought Twirl worked for Sayori. Did it change? That's weird. What the hell is entropy? I don't look up definitions. I don't even hear that word often. I'm about to try entropy, but I have no idea what that is. Because I don't know if it's going to be peace. I'm going to try peace. Nope, it was not Suki. God damn it. Clumsy. She's clumsy. Yeah, there we go. Doki Doki. Funny. It's the name of the game. Friends. There we go. I don't know. Play? Yep. Oh yeah, she likes to play around. How did I not think of that? Treasure, I think, worked, right? Yeah. I guess because it's an adventure thing. Joy. Sweet. She gotta be sweet. Come on now. Cheer? Yep. Rainbow. I think rainbow worked. Fun. She liked the kiss, right? Nope, that was fucking Natsuki. I thought Sayori was Kiss. I could have sworn I picked Kiss before, but I thought it was... What?! How's Natsuki Giggle?! You serious? Childhood? Alright. Laugh. And... Silly? Yep. Wow, I don't know. Some of these words I don't even know, really. I don't look at a dictionary as much, and I don't really look up the meaning. Usually I don't care. I'm just gonna say hop. How is hop a cute thing? How long have I been recording? It's already been an hour and 12 minutes. Jeez. Maybe I'll stop recording here and I'll just make another video just right after this. Just so the videos don't get too long. Because that was actually a long day. So, that'll be it for this episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode.